from. I am very appreciative to Jody Rainey of the Homer Center School District for taking some time out of what can be a really, really busy day. PSSA's going on yesterday, and with all of the attendant work that must be done there. And so he has kindly consented to visit with us this morning. Our visit is presented by Marcus & Mack, voted the best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 4 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Jody, good morning. Was that statewide outage on the PSSA testing, was that a problem yesterday for Homer Center at all?
It caused a delay. Our tech team worked really hard with Kristen Kirchie, our test coordinator, and so we were able to get all of our testing got in yesterday. So we were fortunate in that regard. Obviously, there's schools across the state that weren't able to do it. They postponed. So they're telling us that all those technological problems are corrected, and we're off and testing again today.
and you have to believe them when they say that, don't you?
You do. I mean, sometimes you don't spend too much time worrying about what you don't control. You just, you do the best you can. Our kids did a great job of being patient. And our tech team did a great job working with DRC to make sure everything was up and running.
Yeah. All right. So we just had some Penn's Manor students in for the Excellence in Education program, and the big event is coming up on Monday. And that is something that highlights really wonderful students who are ending up their high school careers. And certainly Homer Center has some wonderful folks who are a part of that program as well, the Excellence in Education students who have been chosen. And they'll be there coming up on Tuesday night, or Monday night, I should say. It's a really good program that highlights not just academic excellence, but the whole roundedness of a student, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And I think, a lot of schools, approach it a little bit differently. And so it's great just to take kids that have really, throughout their high school careers, not only what they've done in the classroom, but just what they do and what they bring to our school each and every day. So we're looking really forward to just celebrating not only our students at Homer Center, but students across the county, and also the teachers that will be part of the program as well on Monday night.
You get to this time of the year, of course, and there are some things that come up like prom, and then preparing for graduation. At the same time, you are getting ready to, or are in the process of, scheduling students for next year, getting their class schedules worked out. It's a really, really busy time, isn't it?
Well, it is. Basically for a principal, it's, you have so many things moving in so many different directions, and you just kind of try to take them one at a time as they come to you. But I just did bulk of our schedule requests for next year yesterday with the upperclassmen that aren't involved in testing today. Or PSSA is 7th and 8th grade for our building, so I spent a lot of time with them yesterday getting their schedule requests for our next year's 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students. So, and then prom, field trips, activities, testing, it's all. So, we'll be, it's just like I was told one time, Todd, every year we get on a ship and we set sail in August, and inevitably every year at the end of May, the boat docks again and we're all getting off and everything was taken care of. So that's how I approach it. I think that, we try to stay, abreast of what we need to stay abreast of. We need to take care of what we need to take care of. And we just, move on from one thing to the next. So our kids are really good and they're patient and they're great about it. So is our staff. So like I said, it's busy, but, we're celebrating a lot of things. So it's a really good busy this time of the year.
You get on that boat, of course, sometimes it can be smooth sailing all the way through the year. Sometimes the storms will come and you'll get buffeted around a little bit. How has it been for Homer Center this year? Has it been a good year academically and in terms of smooth operations at the school?
It has been. I think last week, right before testing every year, we go back to last year. And we do a big assembly where, for our PSSA test takers, we do a big assembly where we recognize not only student achievement from the year before, but also, as I talked to you about many times, student growth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we did that last week, and it was fantastic.
Well, that's terrific news, of
It
course.
gets the kids psyched up to take the test this year.
Yeah. Well, some kids look forward to it, and some people might not have that same approach. But at any rate, they come, and you make the best of them, and use them for whatever benefit you can find in them, just as you do any other part of a student life.
Well, I think if you try to do, like, we don't panic. We just tell the kids, it's like, hey, you've done this 55 times this year already. The test is just the 60th, or the 56th time, And I think that if you take that approach and you're deliberate on, what you're teaching, what's important, and then, so our kids, we greet them at the door and just tell them, like, hey, guys, this is the championship game. You practiced all year. Let's get it done. And they take to that, and they usually perform. All I want from the kids perform the best they can.
Yeah.
And they do that each year in and year out.
Hey, one of the things that you mentioned a couple of moments ago is something that we probably should highlight more often, and that is field trips, because they are such an important part of student life. They're fun for the kids, and hopefully they always will be fun and interesting, but it takes a lot for a school district to pull that off. And for the teachers, it's a tremendous responsibility, or whoever might be escorting or chaperoning those events. It's to me amazing how well those trips actually go. And I'm sure that as parents send their kids off, sometimes they might get a little bit nervous, but you know what you're doing, and you've done it long enough and well enough that you ought to be pretty good at it.
Yeah, it's challenging, to be honest, but at the same token, it's not too bad. I mean, it's like, what you worry about too with finances and budgets and stuff, and but giving those kids that there's learning that occurs way outside the building, and our teachers support each other, our board supports us, so we're able to do a lot of those things and give kids a lot of opportunities outside the school as well.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so put on your Heritage Conference hat for just a second. You've got the spring sports that are wrapping up. Championship time is coming up, isn't it?
It is. So softball's looking a little tight. Baseball's looking a little tight in some of the sections, so we're getting that ready to go. The track's been going well so far, and this, even though it's not Heritage, this Saturday, the Indiana County Track and Field Meet, which is allegedly the 100th edition of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty excited about all those things. So, baseball coming up in May, softball in May, and then track coming up here in about a week and a half or so. We do the Heritage Meet as well.
Big
so we're
dude.
pretty excited about that. Our kids are doing well. Looking across to a lot of great talent out there in the baseball and softball world as well. You see these pitchers in softball that are racking up Ks and just doing a great job overall.
Yeah, it's tremendous. You get the stories every day, and you take a look at who did what and what teams are putting it all together and aiming for that Heritage Conference Championship. It's a great time of the year. Really is.
It is.
All right, terrific stuff with Jody Rainey and Homer Center School District with a little Heritage Conference mixed in. Anything else we need to know about what's going on at Homer Center?
Well, I just keep posted. We're trying to communicate things out there on our socials and things like that. So there'll be a lot coming up. So follow along, and hopefully everybody has a great end of the year.
It's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Jody. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, Don.
Have a great day.
You too.
Jody Rainey and the Homer Center School District, and it is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com.